Nikhil Kamath recently said,
if you're 25 and going to MBA college today, you must be some kind of idiot.
but why? Because most of the MBA students fail to learn the skill sets that actually matter in 2025. One of those skill sets is using AI to build businesses. But that's not the story at SSB. For example, SSB students are using N8N to build products, services, and applications for the last 40 hours as part of a hackathon. N8N is a workflow automation platform that uniquely combines AI capabilities with business process automation, giving technical teams the flexibility of code with the speed of no code. And in exactly 8 hours, their clocks will run out. And each team has to pitch their product to our esteemed panel of judges.
Is a workflow which is going to categorize all your emails in the last 24 hours.
So in the name of research, we end up consuming a lot of content than actually creating one.
Recreating catalogs, or you'll have to manually go and update those catalogs. And that's a huge pain point. It's very time consuming. You have to keep going back and doing it. So we're trying to automate that and see how we can generate catalogs and customize them very quickly and easily.
We are building AI voice agent for admission counseling.
So I have 10 inspiration figures. These are the influencers who I want to follow and I want to understand what they're doing and why their scripts are working and why mine are not working. So I want to extract the frameworks of the why those scripts are working, and then I want to get new ideas. So I'm connecting a news, for example, Economics Times or Times of India also. So now I'll combine this both and write a different script for me. So in my voice and my tone, so that I have a personalized script for me.
Super nervous.
Okay.
Not sure how it is going to pan out, but we are in the final stages. Just needs to refine a little bit more in terms of the output.
In terms of the product, I think it's a good product, really helpful. If it works, and which I think it will, a lot of people can actually use it day to day. It's really helpful.
Cool. On the presentations, right? Hard stop of 5 minutes per team. If you have multiple products, as some of you have, please feel free to present more than one product. We don't mind. But at the end, we will ask you which one do you want to be graded on. Aligned? Awesome. Thank you. Let's get started.
I'm here to listen whenever you want to share or talk through whatever's on your mind. I'm not a medical professional, but I'm here to listen. Do you want to talk about something specific or just share whatever you feel like?
Hi, I just want to share how my day is going, and I just feel a little anxious how the things are going in my college.
Thanks for sharing that with me. It sounds like your day has been a bit tense and college is bringing up some anxiety for you. I'm here to listen if you want to tell me more about what's on your mind. Would you like to talk about what's been making you anxious at college?
I want to connect to a counselor and want to book a slot for it.
I hear you want to connect with a counselor. I'm here to support you, and if you'd like, I can help you take that step.
Yes, please book a slot for me.
Sorry, a few more seconds. I've booked a support session for you and sent a confirmation email. I'm glad you reached out for this. Remember, you're not alone in this.
So basically, this was the flow which we were trying to achieve. But in case if they did not want to push through a call and just want to have a conversation, it would have a conversation, OpenAI's API, it would transcribe it and just send them a summary of the call.
So today, you just can't take information, you have to process it, and that's what we are trying to solve. Different people come to a website and they have different needs. One is coming just to get some basic brochure, one wants to connect to some alumni. So there are different needs, and these needs don't get categorized properly, and there is a lot of friction. And we thought we could solve this thing.
After the lead is captured, so it is gone into the LLM and it checks the intent of how the answers is been. If the person has choose to connect to an alumni, there will be an event created for him on the calendar. Then after that, a call will be there from the sales of the AI bot from there. Then if a person afterwards, he gets a confirmation mail from Scalar for the in his calendar.
And what's the categorization?
The categorization is most into the heat is hot, it's cold, as a neutral.
So what was the output from the LLM?
Output from the LLM. So it's getting it's coming in a JSON format.
What was the input for the LLM? What was the output for the LLM?
The input is this: we have given the system what you are, and what do you say, bhai?
Understood. What is the output?
Output is this: no interest in alumni and less than 2 years of experience.
Yeah, I think you could have deleted the LLM. It would have worked. Yeah, fine. Cool.
Hello everybody, I'm Pallavi, and the problem that we're solving is a personal pain point for each one of us. You all will be able to relate. So we know we all are most of us are part of Creator Incubator Challenge, and we are in this constant pressure to create content. So in the name of research, we end up consuming a lot of content than actually creating one. So ClickBaits is exactly solving that problem today by helping us with the research part, so you can stop consuming and start creating. Yeah, so how it works is basically you upload your persona. It'll script out the top 10 creators' scripts and their frameworks, and then it'll also work on the framework. There will be a fusion of your persona and what framework is working for them. So according to that fusion, it will give you scripts which are more aligned towards the creators and your persona. Thank you.
Imagine you wake up the next day with 50 emails in your inbox. You wouldn't really gonna read throughout all that, right? Most of it would be crap. 2-3 would be high priority, but I think you're gonna miss it in the clutter that you have. What we have made for you guys is a workflow which is going to categorize all your emails in the last 24 hours. And if you have an email which is of high priority, and if you need to heed urgent attention to it, it's gonna directly ping to your inbox, either on your WhatsApp or your Telegram.
So whenever you get an email, any high priority email will come to your Telegram. Show me the high priority message that you sent.
Sample 1 sent. And it does take a minute of time for the workflow to be executed, but I have sent a couple more emails, right? But the others are could be either marked as spam or would have been neglected. But the one which is of high urgency is marked as high priority, and the email message for that is sent to your inbox.
Thank you guys. The team which came second, very surprising to me, 5kg. Okay, the team that came first is the ClickBaits.
We had a pretty decent experience. Like, we had put in a lot of artistic efforts.
No questions were asked, so we were a bit skeptical, like, did we do something wrong or not?
So this was actually our first challenge in our new study group, and coming off to a winning start is always a positive.
N18 is definitely a power tool, especially to reduce the gap between you getting an idea and building an MVP or prototype to show your investors or test the market. And through these 48 long hours of brainstorming, debating, linking N18 nodes, and testing workflows, the students got valuable industry insights from people deeply rooted in the industry.
The idea was very simple. We understood that most of these students were not engineers or developers per se. These were business students getting their hands dirty with AI agents, automation, and all of these things for the first time.
This is what separates Scalar School of Business from the MBA programs Nikhil Kamath is against. Because here, students are very regularly exposed to newest tools like N18 and other no-code frameworks as part of their curriculum.
Hackathons usually have a lot of practical implementations, and that is, I think, the key to learn new skills.
By the time you watch this video, we'll definitely be in yet another hackathon. See you in the next one.